a disturbing case of child abuse shocks Pennsylvania community. In a deeply troubling case that has shocked residents of Middlesex Township, Pennsylvania, two individuals stand accused of heinous crimes. Morgan Rothenhofer, a 24-year-old former daycare worker, and Jamie Sayers, her 42-year-old reported boyfriend, face felony charges. These charges are related to child sexual abuse and exploitation. The case came to light when investigators were contacted by a cloud data storage company. They received a tip about possible criminal sexual abuse material linked to Sayers' account. This digital trail led authorities to uncover what they allege is a disturbing pattern of abuse involving at least one child victim. According to court documents, Sayers and Rothenhofer are accused of sexually abusing an 8-year-old child and recording the act in February 2024. The charges against them are numerous and severe. Both face felony counts including rape of a child, aggravated indecent assault, and involuntary deviant sexual intercourse with a child. They also face multiple counts of knowingly filming, photographing, or depicting a child in a sex act and corruption of minors. Sayers faces additional charges of child pornography possession and criminal use of a communication facility. The gravity of these accusations is difficult to overstate. If convicted on all counts, legal experts suggest that both defendants could potentially face life sentences. This is due to the severity and number of charges. When questioned by police, Sayers allegedly made several damning admissions. Court documents state that he acknowledged investigators would find child sexual abuse material on his electronic devices. He reportedly admitted to being sexually attracted to naked children and said he knew what he had done was wrong. He attributed some of his actions to a pornography addiction. The investigation revealed a disturbing timeline of alleged criminal activity. Pennsylvania State Police say that Sayers used a cloud service called sync.com to record, download, and upload child sexual abuse material. Even more alarmingly, investigators claim to have found such material on Sayers' electronic devices dating back to at least 2006. This indicates a long-term pattern of exploitation. In a chilling detail, police reported finding photos of young girls in bikinis framed in Sayers' home. Rothenhofer's involvement adds another layer of complexity to the case. She reportedly told police that she had known Sayers since she was 14 years old. Sayers, however, claimed to have known her for 15 years, which would place the beginning of their association when Rothenhofer was just 9 years old. The judge highlighted how Schick had exploited the trust of his young victims. He noted that teenagers are often taught to be wary of adult strangers. However, they had no defenses against someone they believed to be a peer and friend. The devastating impact of Schick's crimes was laid bare in a victim impact statement read aloud in court. One of the girls he victimized wrote poignantly about how her sense of safety and ability to trust others had been shattered. "I'm supposed to feel safe in school, and I no longer feel safe in a place that I used to," she stated. "I'm so guarded that anyone who tries to talk to me or get to know me, I shut it down. I never believe what anyone says anymore. My trust is so broken that even if I want to believe someone, I can't." These words underscore the long-lasting trauma that Schick's actions have inflicted on his victims. While he will spend decades behind bars, the young girls he targeted face a long road to healing and rebuilding their sense of safety and trust. The case has also raised serious questions about school enrollment procedures and how Schick was able to successfully infiltrate the education system. Dr. Matt Larson, Associate Superintendent for Lincoln Public Schools, acknowledged that the district typically takes families at their word. This applies when enrolling new students. They do not typically verify the authenticity of documents like birth certificates or immunization records. We're reviewing all of our enrollment processes right now and considering ways in which we can verify the identity of a student. This applies for whom we might have questions, Dr. Larson stated at a news conference. The case has clearly exposed vulnerabilities in the system that predators like Schick can exploit. As for Schick's accomplice, Angela Navarro, she was also arrested and charged with criminal impersonation, a felony offense. She pleaded not guilty and was released on bond to await trial. The full nature of her relationship with Schick remains unclear. While this case is deeply troubling, experts note that it is relatively rare for an adult to go to such extreme lengths to pose as a student. However, it is not entirely without precedent. In another recent case in Massachusetts, 32-year-old Shelby Hewitt was charged with a similar offense. She allegedly enrolled in multiple schools during the 2022-2023 school year while pretending to be a child in state custody. Unlike Schick, Hewitt does not face any sexual abuse allegations. Her lawyer claims she has documented mental health issues. The case may be moving towards a resolution. Cases like these highlight the need for robust safeguards in school systems to protect vulnerable students. They also serve as a sobering reminder for parents and educators to remain vigilant. Licensed clinical social worker Anna Sonoda, who has written extensively on child predators, emphasizes an important point. She states that predators will stop at nothing to gain access to their target. Sonoda commends the parents who reported their suspicions about Schick. She notes that adults are sometimes reluctant to get involved. They may fear causing potential embarrassment by raising concerns. She stresses the importance of parents maintaining open communication with their children. She also emphasizes verifying their kids' friendships and social connections. Let's not just trust as we might do, for example, online, when our children say, "Oh, I'm playing a game with my friends." Let's actually double-check that. Let's invite friends over. Let's meet out with friends, Sonoda advises. She points out that if a parent had insisted on meeting Zach's mother for coffee, it would have quickly exposed the deception. Moving forward, schools may need to implement stricter enrollment verification procedures. However, experts caution that determined predators may still find ways to circumvent safeguards. Ultimately, maintaining strong connections between parents, educators, and students may be the most effective defense. This can help protect against those who would exploit and harm young people. The Zachary Schick case serves as a chilling reminder of the lengths some predators will go to in order to access potential victims. It underscores the need for continued vigilance, open communication, and cooperation between families, schools, and law enforcement. This is crucial to protect vulnerable youth. While prison bars will contain Schick for decades to come, the work of healing his victims continues. Preventing future such incidents remains an ongoing challenge for the entire community.